Good evening, Agile acquisition enthusiasts, and welcome to the backyard of the Underground Digital Tiki Bar. It's Saturday night. I am currently unemployed as I've left the federal government. Well, technically self-employed. And so this is my first video as not being a government employee. So let's talk about that. But first, cheers. Okay, sorry about that. So I guess the first thing I wanted to do is now that don't have the obligation to not talk about my government work and also not get my government topics cleared, I want to talk about the digital service and what is it really like to work there. The truth is, it's amazing. The digital service is probably the best work experience I've had so far in my career. The people are absolutely amazing. The opportunity to make a change and impact in the federal government is unparalleled. And the ethos and methodologies are just really something that should be aspired by most government organizations. So, sorry if you thought I was going to bash it. To be honest, it's amazing, and leaving it was super hard. But as with everybody who joins the digital service, your time comes to leave. I was fortunate to be there for 4.5 years, which is considerably longer than most people get that opportunity, and I'm very grateful for that, and I'm grateful for all the people who made that possible. While I was at the digital service, I had the opportunity to implement a new travel system for the Department of Defense, or help implement. I had the opportunity to write a law, Section 874, I contributed to, of NDA 2018, thanks to the amazing staffers at Hask and Sass. They're unbelievably awesome. I've talked about them before. They're just the greatest advocates of innovation and change in the federal government. I've had the opportunity to submit some language for 2020. Hopefully it'll go through. I've had the opportunity to write some new language for acquisition authorities that may be coming in this upcoming year under existing statutes. I've been able to put together acquisition strategies for some programs that I think will impact not just DoD employees or the DoD mission, but citizens at a larger scale, and that's so rewarding, from security to personnel to all sorts of just great things. It's really been wonderful. On top of that, I've had the opportunity to talk to so many people, and I think maybe impact, I hope, just a different way to think about acquisitions in the federal government. And I would just like to say that even though I'm leaving, or I have left the federal government, my commitment to the mission to improve the way the procurement system works in this country and the way we deliver services to the citizens of this country, that remains steadfast. And so while what I'm going to be doing in my future is still not quite ready to have that conversation, I will continue to make these videos. I'll continue to be available to anyone who is interested in or committed to that same goal to have those conversations. I'm going to continue to give talks and work to make a difference in that space because it's incredibly important. It's the lever that moves everything else. And so I'm so excited to see how the new generation of the procurementati takes over the immediate helm of the digital service procurement responsibility. I know they're fully capable. They're amazing, incredible people, and they're going to do as well or better than I ever did in that position, and I know that, and that's why I'm comfortable stepping aside at this point and taking on this next challenge. So that's it. So this is the first, but only the first of many. I'll continue to make videos, and the future videos will probably get a little bit more direct about government procurement because I now have a little bit more flexibility to talk about it. So please, if you're liking these videos, give me a thumbs up, subscribe, give me comments, as I always say, and I'd be happy to talk about whatever's interesting to you. But until next week, cheers.